Yeah, are you feeling this? This is what we call the special Ukpaka sauce. None you have ever seen anywhere. You haven't seen this anywhere because this is specially made. So let me take you through the ride on how I made this special sauce. It's New Yam Festival, and of course, to celebrate New Yam, we cook different kind of dishes to celebrate this New Yam Festival. And here in Ebonyi, we have a kind of special soup we call ohe sarara and Ukpaka sauce. But I will be taking you through the first one, Ukpaka sauce, which I've just showed in the intro, and then the next video we're talking about the ohe sarara. And I'm so excited because it's my first time cooking the ohe sarara, and the Ukpaka sauce. I've done that before, but this one is special because I'll be going through this video. I'll be showing you the very special way I cook this Ukpaka sauce. So if you're with me, stay tuned and follow me. Let's go to the market. But first, before going to the market, I went to bank. You need money now. You go need a go. You need the real go gauge. We go if I we see all right, so went to bank, collected money, went to market, and I had to stop, to pay for my revenue parking space for coming in with car. Then I now went to where they're selling yams. I went to meet my customer. She was happy to see me. We've been doing business for like close to how many years now? 2 years, right? So she was so excited to see me, like, oh, customer. And she just stood up, like, how are you? Or like, how are you too?
Ọ dị mma ka eke nwekwa ahụ adịkwa ka ekisere George mami
Ajaga murasha kama dongo hivyo kumi. Ole ko ba.
Ebo abịa ego n'ekụta
Ebo a 4.5.
ofu mkpụrụ so ebo
Ebo na bụ 4.5.
that's no 7,250
Bukwa ihe nkwesịrị nye ga 15 but then if get 500.
ya na ị na-ere ofu bụ 8,000 mba
well, I finally picked the one I wanted, but I didn't record that part. I didn't even like the one she brought. I had to look for bigger ones and then made my choice. So I had to package it in my backup bag that I've been carrying, as you can see. I think it was slightly showing up. So then I went to where they're selling Ukpaka, got the nuts I wanted, got other things anyway. And then I started heading home. I didn't mention the part. I didn't show up the part where I bought the onions, the pepper, some other things too that I bought for the meal. So let's head home. And now we have some of the ingredients: the fish, smoked fish, the star, opaka, the onions also, and here is also the pepper. And then to spice it up also, I added chicken that I had to, shredded them and not really shred, had to cut into pieces and then fried it up to be part of the meal. So this is the yam. I had to cut some because I want to make some roasted yam using my oven to make the roasted yam. So I was just checking it for the first time to see how good it is. But it was still, trying to get cooked at this moment. And I love the fact that I used my oven. Like I've been seeing these people using the oven for to cook, roast their yam, and I tried it and it was so good. I really love the fact that I used my oven to prepare this roasted yam. It was really good. So then for you to know how your yam is already cooked, it will be soft when you touch it. So it's slightly soft, not quite, soft as it should be. When you are roasting yam, the other part is get burnt, that's getting to that point, but it has to be soft. Once you touch the back, pinch it, you start feeling, the softness of the yam. So that's how you should know when your yam is done. So it's not yet done. And then we are about to cook the main dish, which is the most important of it all. So I poured in my red oil and allowed it to, heat up a little bit. Then after a while, I had to pour more oil because I'm cooking in a large quantity. I used almost one full tuber. It was a very big yam, so I had to use almost one tuber of yam, to cook the meal. So I had to make use of enough oil because other ingredients is going to soak up the oil, like the onions, the Ukpaka, the fish, the uh, pepper. Every ingredient is going to, get soaked up in the oil. So at least I need to pour in enough so that by the time I'm done cooking, there will be enough to eat the meal, not just only eating the Ukpaka and all that. So there will be enough. So I had to put in my onion, fried it, not too burn, but just a little bit frying. And after I'm done with the frying, allow it to heat up a little bit. Then I had to add the peppered mix. Okay. Pepper mix comprises of shombo, tatashi, and the scotch bonnet pepper. Yes, that's all for the pepper mix that I used in this. Like I said, I'm cooking on a large quantity, so I had to use much pepper that I can, and also not to pepper the people that will eat it. Yes, much as I love pepper, I also have to consider those that will eat the meal, so that they will also not feel, you know, comfortable eating the meal as well. So I have to let that to, cook up a little bit so that I can add the other ingredients. I'll be leaving all the ingredients I used for this Obaka sauce at the description box so that you could also get the ingredients yourself. So now I'm adding up my seasoning cube. I use no because I prefer no when cooking, and then I also had to add salt as well to ensure, salt and oil they go well. So for you to enjoy your meal, you have to put enough salt to taste. Then I had to also allow it to cook up a little bit. Then I added my secret ingredients. Should I tell you what it is? I said it's a secret ingredient, so I won't tell you. Not yet, okay? But that's my secret ingredient because it is what will make this meal so delicious and so local. Yes, that's one of my special ingredients when I use in cooking local dishes. So I had to turn everything, ensure everything is well cooked before doing any other thing. So now I'm adding up the smoked fish into the sauce already boiling. So and then once you add your fish, don't just start turning it, okay? Because I'm using this kind of frying pan, it's kind of likely to move. So I have to use a towel to hold it. Then you don't just turn your fish anyhow at this moment. You have to turn with total care because you don't want your fish to start breaking while it's cooking. No, fish is very fragile. So you have to just turn them and not just overturn it. You just have to turn it with care. So I covered it up, allow it to cook. Then I have to go back to the yam, and yeah, the yam is fully done and about to be consumed. Yes, I love the fact that it has done, and I love what I'm seeing. How flaky, feeling that roasted, um, crunchy kind of body it has, and it was so good because I knew I had done a very good job. Yeah. Yeah, roasted yam, here we come. So I just had to, divide the yam into two. This is the half of it, and the remaining half will be boiled. So that's how I plan to, prepare the meal. So now I'm adding the fried chicken that I showed you, and I have to just cut them into little pieces and then fry it. I had to fry it earlier on. I didn't show up that part. So I also had to, add it at this moment. Remember, I said when turning, you have to be careful. You don't just stir anyhow. You have to turn with care because that fish is very fragile. You don't want it to start breaking. You don't want it to start breaking. So as you are doing it, it's called handle me with care. Handle it with total care. Okay. This is an amazing delicacy, and of course, you don't want to lose everything you are cooking in just a minute because you're not being careful enough with it. So while it's boiling, da-da-da-dam, here comes the king of them all, the Ukpaka. Yes, this is what makes it so interesting. Everybody likes Ukpaka sauce. I don't think anyone who doesn't like Ukpaka sauce, I don't know what to tell you, but then it's an amazing meal for you to have. I'm going to be sharing sometime soon the benefit of having ukpaka in your life. Eating ukpaka, I'll be sharing the health benefit of this meal. All right. So remember, I said when turning, turn with utmost care. All right. So after a while, I allowed it to cook. After turning, I had to allow it to cook, and the ukpaka sauce is ready. Okay, just allow it to cook for a while. Allow the other ingredients to just cook up inside it very well, and voila, your food, your meal is ready. This tastes so heavenly. I wish you had an opportunity to test this. Well, those that did, they really gave me their review and it was interesting. So you need to try this meal. Okay, so at this point I've already prepared the plate I'm going to use and serve this meal. So if you want to enjoy ukpaka sauce, you can enjoy it with roasted yam, roasted plantain, boiled plantain, whichever way. Okay, so bye, thank you so much for watching to this time. Don't forget to share, like, and also leave a comment and tell me how you feel about this. Will you be trying it? I would love you to try it out and give me your review. Bye bye. See you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.